Welcome to my channel! Learn with Teacher Ali!
Music and Arts, Grade 5, Quarter 2, Week 1, Day 1. Objectives: categorize relevant creative works based on the use of mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices, like use of rhythm and tempo, choice of motifs or symbols, materials, medium, and etc. in their region during the early Philippine period. At the end of the lesson also, the student will be able to explain the concept of creative works and its mediums, patterns, symbolism, and other relevant practices. Identify various creative works from their province or region during the early Philippine music and arts. Classify creative works of the province or region based on the use of mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices such as the use of rhythm and tempo, choice of motifs and symbols, materials, and mediums. Now, let's have a short review. Show different tribal symbols and let the pupils guess the meaning of each symbol. Now, answer the following questions. Number 1. What do you think is being shown in the image? Number 2. Do you have any idea where to find these symbols? Number 3. Can you choose one and try to guess the meaning of that symbol? And number 4, what do you think is the importance of symbols and why there is a need to know how to read these symbols? I will present different jumbled words and the pupils will unlock the words. I will also explain the meaning of the word while the pupils will use it in a sentence. This is the materials or methods used by an artist or musician to create their work. In art, this could refer to paint, clay, digital media, etc. In music, it could refer to the instruments or electronic tools used. Next is the repeated decorative designs in art or recurring sequences of sounds in music. In art, patterns can create texture and visual interest. In music, patterns can establish themes and structure within a composition. The use of symbols to convey deeper meanings or represent ideas and concepts. In art, this might involve visual symbols that suggest specific themes or messages. In music, certain motifs or musical ideas might symbolize particular emotions or narratives. This is the systematic arrangement of sounds and silences in time, creating a beat or tempo in music. In art, rhythm can refer to the flow and movement created by the repetition of visual elements. The speed at which a piece of music is played, typically measured in beats per minute. In the context of art, tempo might metaphorically describe the pace and flow of a visual narrative or the movement of the viewer's eyes across a piece. Now let's have an activity. This activity starts with a fan picture hunt. Pupils will search for pictures hidden around the classroom. Each picture relates to early Philippine arts and music. After finding a picture, pupils will group themselves based on the province name on their picture. The provinces will be from Region 4A, Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon. The pictures are color-coded accordingly. Yellow for medium, red for pattern, and blue for symbolism. And then the pupils will place their pictures on the board according to the color of their picture. Lastly, the teacher will give a brief lecture explaining the concept of creative works, focusing on mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices. Now, students, what are some common things you notice in the arts and music from different provinces in Region 4A? How do the materials, designs, and symbols used in early Philippine arts and music show the culture and history of each province? Why it is important to learn about the old arts and music from our region? How does it help us appreciate our culture today? Complete the sentences using the correct word: medium, pattern, symbolism, rhythm, and tempo. Answer the following in 2 to 3 sentences. Write T if the statement is true and F if false. Day 2. Objectives. Categorize relevant creative works based on the use of mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices like use of rhythm and tempo, choice of motifs or symbols, materials, medium, and etc. in the region during the early Philippine period. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to explain the concept of creative works and its mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices. Identify various creative works from their province or region during the early Philippine music and arts, and classify creative works of the province or region based on the use of mediums, patterns, symbolism, and other relevant practices such as the use of rhythm and tempo, choice of motifs and symbols, materials, and mediums. Now let's have a short review. Number 1, draw a simple pattern using shapes or lines. Number 2, write one sentence about what your pattern could symbolize. And number 3, imagine you are composing a song. Describe the medium or instrument or tool you will use the rhythm and the tempo of your song. Answer the following questions. Number 1, imagine you are an artist and a musician. How would you use symbolism to show the theme of hope in both your artwork and song? Number 2, a painter uses repeating circles in a painting, while a musician repeats a short melody in a song. What is the similarity in their use of pattern? Number 3, if a painter uses quick brush strokes and the musician plays very fast notes, what art or music element are they both showing? Now let's have an activity. Distribute flashcards to the pupils. Each card contains words that is connected to the lesson. For example, battery. Then, the meaning of the word is at the back of the card. The teacher will call the pupils one by one and show their postcard and read the description written at the back of each card. Some of the arts related to the early music in Region 4A are intricately carved bandurias, lutes, and harmonias featuring ornate designs and inlay work. These instruments would often be adorned with motifs inspired by nature, local folklore, and religious symbolisms. Traditional Barong Tagalog shirts adorned with delicate embroidery depicting indigenous flora and fauna, as well as geometric patterns. Tapis skirts featuring intricate beadwork and embroidery often worn during cultural performances and festivities. Elaborately carved wooden panels and furniture showcasing intricate floral patterns, religious iconography, and indigenous motifs. Inlay work and musical instrument bodies, furniture, and religious artifacts using materials such as mother of pearl and ivory. Murals depicting scenes from Philippine history, folklore, and mythology often found in public spaces such as town plazas and chart walls. Public sculptures commemorating local heroes, historical events, and cultural traditions. Clay vessels and pottery featuring intricate designs and patterns, such as the Kalatagan pottery, known for its distinct black and white geometric motifs. Sculptures depicting deities, mythical creatures, and everyday life, crafted using traditional clay sculpting techniques. Match each term to its correct description. Write T if the statement is true and F if false. Choose the correct unscrambled words from the box to complete the sentence.
Thank you for watching! Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for you to be updated on our latest videos. See you on our next lesson. Goodbye!